Anyways, to YouTube, welcome back. I probably should have switched screens while the game's launching, but we're playing a new game, sort of. I've played this before, been a long time, and I did not beat it. At least I don't think I did. Let's fix the capture, hopefully that it cooperates this
For
time.
centuries, Mystralia's inhabitants led happy, prosperous lives in the valley, ruled by mage kings. Individuals who exhibited the gift for spellcraft were raised by the royal family. Until the troll plague. Commoner, noble, none were spared. Not even the royal family. The crown was passed to a young, untrained mage. Aetius, first of his name. He dabbled in forbidden uses of the gift, which consumed him. The Mad King destroyed entire villages. He had to be stopped. Thus began the Age of the Marquis, where magic is forbidden. But once every decade, a child still is born with the gift.
I mean, I guess you could say they needed a fireball straight into their home. I've not played in a while, so I don't know if any of the settings have been... Just re-download it. I think it should be fine. I don't think I have to turn down the setting or the textures while streaming this. It shouldn't be too much of a load on my computer. Oh, I only completed 60%. Did not know that. Yeah, I'm not doing that. With Archmage mode. That's kind of the normal mode, but I'm not going for the death as permanent one. Not when I'm trying to 100% everything. Because I will actually 100% everything for the sake of stream. Eventually. I probably will miss stuff. If there's missables, then I don't think I'll 100% it. Because I'm not using a guide. So they know about your secret now. Who are you? Your mentor. I have nothing better to do than start you on your road to becoming a mage. Because if I don't, you'll no doubt burn down the entire valley. Idiot girl. What? Leave me alone. It was an accident. I know. Come. To go where? I don't want to be a mage. Think you so? We probably didn't want to stop having a home with an uncle either. But it happened. So you can be someone the markers will soon have imprisoned or killed for being a mage. Or you can be a real mage and do some good in the valley. Come and heed me and learn. Who are you? I told you, mentor. Something wrong with your ears, girl. Who are you? Zia? Greetings, Zia. Time to start growing up. What? Life is so easy, is it not? You have the gift. You're a mage, or rather, You will become a mage. You will soon become dead.
No.
Choose.
Lupo.
I don't want to die.
Oh.
So you are a mage. Let us begin. But how?
You.
Come with me. You have much to learn. Checkpoint. Saving. So you got an autosave, as you can see. There's not.
Oh.
About time. Mages can't sleep all day.
No.
So, spellcraft.
Oh.
Magery, then, if that word scares you less. People cared less about words and more about deeds, the valley would be a better place. Come, still want to be a mage? Oh yes, but how? By trying and failing, and so learning spells. That was a spell. What spell? Ah, you seek to dazzle me with your brilliance already. I taught you the basics. We need to learn spells. Try to do magic without knowing, without a spell book, and colleges burned down, yes? Not good. Not good. To try and fail, and so learn. Go to Haven, where mages meet. There are others? Yes, there are others like us. In Haven, you shall receive your training. It is in deep forest, and not easy to find, so follow the trail that leads deepest in. There shall also be, and will teach you some beginnings. You mean I have to go to Haven alone? Of course, you're the one who wants to be a mage. So go. But isn't it dangerous out in the valley? Of course. But... Oh, don't worry, Carl. You meet some horrible monsters, just burn them up. You managed a whole cottage, didn't you? Life is so easy, is it not? Yeah, the mentor's rude. Look, a rock that signifies we can do something to it. Yeah. So amazing. Or a dummy. Yeah, we don't have any abilities yet. Legitimately, we can't do anything here. Well, that was unlucky. Good thing we can swim. Or maybe the water was just deep enough for her to walk in. I don't know. Great. How am I going to reach Haven now? Spellbook? Wonder what it is doing here. Who are you? Did it just speak? Or was it only in my head? Well, perhaps you'll do. You're not young mage. I can get you back on your way. Better take it with me. New item, spellbook. The spellbook appears to be communicating with me telepathically. I don't think Mentor's book does that. Movement is very nice. Let me show you how to use a meaty spell. Meaty allows for instantaneous spells and slashes and explosions. So here's the introduction to the magic system, which I will explain why it's so amazing in a moment. After we kind of get to the tutorial, I'll explain the interesting part about this game's system. Another thing I wish I had a dodge. Goblins, this bold. Which mage isn't guarding this part of the forests? Who Clearly there's some sentience to this spellbook, and it doesn't know things. Here you'll need a new trick. Shout to cast an ego spell. Ego allows for spells affecting oneself, such as shields and fast movement. As you can see, there is a type of resource that we're collecting. I will not spoil what that's for either, but yeah. Forget, we do not have... Yeah, I will explain what's neat about the spells when we get access to our pause menu, which is part of tutorial. It's been a while since I played a game that's shielding over dodging, so it'll take me a bit to get back into that habit. Well, you have a natural affinity with the next one, yes? An Actus spell. Actus allows spells with conditional durations such as mines and projectiles. Yeah, aim's a little wonky. Again, we're still in the tutorial, so there's some things we haven't unlocked yet. It just straight up locks you from accessing certain features. Makes sense. It should be ranged, but we can't fire it yet. Kind of just right in front of us. We have one spell type left to learn. Here's a Creo spell. Creo, that's spells with a durable effect, such as ice bridges and firewalls. A strange sign on the ground. It's like a teleportation glyph. I don't know where it leads. I mean, we're kind of in a dead end, so, you know. Oh, what do you know? Our destination. What are the odds of that? As you can see over there, that's how we heal, by the way. The clear fountain with a heart in it that's got red water. Certainly took your time getting here. Fell in the river near your house. Hunter, I found this strange spell. What's this? You already have a spell book? Show it to me. You already have spells in there too? We certainly skipped a lesson or two. Welcome to Haven, Zia. Your mages meet here when needed. And this is the Enchanter. Hello, nice to meet you. I'm the one who takes care of his place. Normally he's also the one who provides the spellbooks. We're beyond that now, it seems. We're ready to go out into the world and start becoming a proper mage. You learn by doing. First, you're going to Mistral Woods. Evil has started to take root there. What can I do? You do what mages do. Find the source of the corruption and get rid of it. Is that really what mages do? Mages keep the valley safe from wayward magic. This was our role during the time of the Mage Kings, and it still is. Now it is your role too. A tip before you go. You see this lamppost here? We mages can use it to record our memories to preserve our progress. Use it as you travel. This is what allowed mages to prevail for so long. Thank you, Enchanter. Also, don't step on my flowers. Follow the road down south to reach Mistral Woods. Good luck. You believe in such a thing? Get off my garden. Come see me, young lady. People keep stepping on my garden, trampling more poor flowers. So I'm going to ask you to get some new bulbs. See that blue flower? It's a magic lily. Plant 4 magic lily bulbs to complete my garden. You'll find one in the Mistral Woods, one in the Rise, and one in the Highlands. I don't know what the last one is. Try to find them. Great. You can view some magic lilies from my garden with soul beads. Great mana charms will allow you to regain your mana in no time. The magic lilies you plant, the more mana charms you'll be able to make simultaneously. Mana charm. Mana charm crafted out of magic lily and soul beads. You can use it to regain mana. Cleanse the forest yet? No. There we go, we have access to it. So, this is something I'm going to show off slightly. This is the spell book. I will show it in a second. Let's show items, just kind of general. We have the mana charm, our staff over there on the right, some stats up top that look boostable, and a second resource compared to what we have. And it says change wands. Register, base wands, nothing special. Henry gave me when he took me in. I love it. That's not important. Map, which shows it's kind of this general area. Haven, Mr. Woods. It'll show you your quest location and the connections to other areas. The map, the areas are bigger than they look, so worry about this later. And it'll say, you're here, teleportation anchor, and completed area. Whoops. Here's the important part. Spells. As you know, we have X, Y, B, and RT. Like you can rebind it and stuff, but you have your spells tied to these slots. Medi, which is the close range or the quick one. Actus, which is, the one that is supposed to be ranged. Creo, which has the effect, and Ego, which has essentially the shield or self effect. Now, there's something we haven't unlocked yet, but if you look at it, something looks off. These are our only abilities, and there looks to be arrows on there with the effects. Magic is customizable in this game as you unlock different upgrades. And whether you make a good one or a bad one is entirely up to you. So, look forward to seeing how the spell system goes. We've just started the game. We don't have access to anything at the moment. It's only about a yearly gathering of mages. Maybe this is where it takes place. This stone used to be in Mystralia Castle. Mages could gather around to decide where they should put their efforts next. This is intriguing. So there's a lot that we will learn as the game goes by, and I will not spoil anything. I guess I slightly spoiled the fact that you can upgrade magic. But that is kind of the whole draw to this game system. Green soul bead sounds 5. These stones are very common in Australia. They use magic reasons during the time of the Mage Kings. It's used for veiled as a currency. I'm just kind of exploring the area to show things off, but we can't really do anything here yet. What a strange device. This instrument is used to safely observe the sky. It's currently unpowered. Someone to speak to.
Yeah, boy.
Hello, Zia, right? I'm Senna. Welcome to Haven.
Boy.
You can come here to relax, meet other mages, and eat.
Yeah, boy.
There's also the trial of the mages to test your skills, but you're not ready for that yet. Trial of the mages. Yeah. It's essentially an arena type thing. We cannot do it yet. It says the Hall of Trials tests your skills as a mage for a chance to win amazing prizes. It's closed. Yeah, it's locked behind story progress. But also, we do not have enough power to really do anything yet. The plate says debrucid. Legendary hero and quite mad. Mage training room. You know the way to go out's there, but first, gotta show off this area. No rewards for it, and we can't do anything about that at the moment. It may be a trading room, but we don't actually have ranged attacks yet. I don't think there's a reward for destroying everything. There could be. As I said, this is a healing pool. Got 4 of the, and your life shall increase. But it's not the healing pool, it's your max, like, oh no. This is how you increase your maximum health, and this is how you increase your maximum mana. Both of them cost 4 of the purple resource, which we don't have yet, because it's the beginning of the game, while we already have those. Well, you're new. I'm Emma, mage just like you. I guess you're wondering how to get out. Yes. I even inspected by a magic seal. You need to spell before you go in and out. Why don't you try to unseal it? And this is one of the general puzzles you'll encounter a lot in the game. And it shows you preemptively the similar icons that we saw in the spellbook. Good job, I knew you could do it. Mission made you to hide their belongings in sealed caches. You're lucky you'll find other seals in remote places in the valley. How did I miss that treasure chest? Soul beads! Obviously we have the ability to freeze water and we could walk on that, but there is nothing there, as you can see. It's a dead end. But yeah, as you can tell, that responds and it's got a symbol on it. Clearly there must be a way to destroy that. Just not yet. Lady, can you tell me where we are? I'm not sure. Oh well, the map says we're here. Just follow the road. I hate having to take a detour. Remember, you can access your map to see how to reach other areas. Even go to the right to get to Mr. Woods. To the left to get to the Rise or the Winding Glade. Blade says Uther Bethan, the royal cartographer, man who dreamt of exploring the world. He bravely ventured into the unknown to put an ink to the lay of our land. His footsteps reached the most secluded glades, the highest peaks, and the farthest shores. Mr. Woods to the right, the Rise to the left. This one seems to be shimmering, it says. Haven, up. Only mages can see it. Traveling merchant George. Just finished selling our stuff in Greyleaf Hamlet. Did you know there was a fire there a few weeks ago? No, didn't it? Into the Rise. Way ahead is blocked. To go through Mr. Woods. Yeah, we can't go to the Rise in the moment. We try, but as they just said, it's blocked. Because although there's a lot of stuff to do in this game, and there's kind of like a Metroidvania aspect of new abilities, unlocking new things, it's also a bit linear in the start. Mr. Woods. You will backtrack to prior areas with new abilities to get more collectibles. But as you saw on the map and stuff I mentioned, it mentioned teleport hub. So of course we will get the ability to teleport later. There is quick travel, thankfully. Take the other path first. Yeah, don't attack the small animals, they do that. I just wanted to show that fact off. Because they get really angry if you attack them. Are you okay, Rachel? Zia? You saved me? You're not so bad after all. What are you doing in the woods? You know it's dangerous. The way to the castle block? I was trying to find another way to get there and sell my wares. My cart broke down. I was attacked by goblins. It's more dangerous from here. Gather my things and return to Greyleaf for now. You let my husband Vitus know that I'm here. He'll need his help with the cart. Yeah, I shouldn't have let myself take so much damage. But I attacked these things, and that was dumb. You just saw it there, there's a cache. It doesn't really have a close-up on the map itself. You can just explore areas and learn more about it. Anyways, the very first cache of the game. Let's go and encounter that. You can see from that, what you have to do, essentially, for the puzzle is connect the beams of light. And it doesn't have to be, like, perfect, a circle or something. You just must have all of them connected. To create a dead-end path. Purple soul bead. Purple soul beads are quite uncommon, much reported in his magic regions. The common Australians regard it as defective, considering them to have no monetary value. Only got one. Yeah, that's not going to go away for a bit. Oh look, magic lily. Take its bulb for the enchanter. Bring it back to him when you have time. Plant it in his garden. Magic lily bulb. Bulb found in the wild. And an enchanter's garden, Haven. I need to heal. I let myself take too much damage. So we can go on that upward path there if we want to, and we can continue to the right. You saw there are two routes to the map. Upward path will take us to the old mines, and to the right will take us to Greyleaf Hamlet. We will have to head to every area eventually, so it really doesn't matter about exploring ahead of time. Here's what this leads to. Care for a hint? You might not possess the necessary rune for this challenge. No. Alright now, come again. So, as that said, there's challenges that require you to have different abilities. We can't do this one at the moment. I forgot about that. Luckily, if you complete an area that's into the map, there'll be a check mark. So you'll know if you have to come back somewhere because you haven't completed something. You forgive me for my terrible combat. I have not played this in a very long time. Also, I wasn't very good at the combat in the first place, so I didn't try to learn it well. But I'll actually get pretty good in the playthrough this time around. Yeah, we don't really have many abilities in the beginning. Great, leave Hamlet. We are not welcome here. Obviously, there's a bunch of areas. We'll be going back and forth to the different ones throughout the game. I hide my wand here and avoid casting spells around people. I'll be arrested. Blacksmith Tao. Zia, how nice to see you. I'm afraid that I would never see you again. Tao, how are you? How's Greyleaf? I do miss it. I'm fine, but I don't think you should come back yet. Others are still afraid of you. Tell them they're being ridiculous, but you know. Oh no! Zia, what are you doing here? I met Rachel in the woods. She was attacked by goblins. She needs your help. What? Rachel needs my help? I'm coming, Rachel. Good day, Farmer Xavier. Zia, what are you doing here? You shouldn't be here. Zia, you were banished from Greyleaf by the will of the people and the law of the Marquis. Mages are outlawed. You cannot enter. Be gone. So obviously we want to head back now. We could continue this way, but beyond getting that, I don't think we can get that at the moment. The way to the castle is blocked. Mr. Woods, too dangerous to travel? We really are isolated. A flower in your garden. Do you mind giving me its bulb? Its bulb? That would ruin the flowers. Yeah, this is a very rare specimen. You sell it to me then. Sell it? Well, okay. I can sell you my flowers bulb for 99. I'll take it. Enjoy. And that's the reason to go this way. Don't want to head that way yet. Oh, yeah, by the way, it is blocked after all. And no, we can't climb that ladder. And that's a thing to destroy later. Yeah, we can't explore the town at the moment. While the areas don't stay clear of enemies permanently, thankfully they do clear at least for a short bit. Let's see, yeah, we gotta head to the pathway we... Yeah, I'm really bad at this. Yeah, I can't... Oh, first death. Continue, of course. And as you can see, you just respawn here. Thankfully, it saves every time you pass by one, so, you know, we didn't lose anything. And the monsters will respawn. Their spawn area each time you enter an area can be different. I forget what the ice does when you use it on them. I haven't been thinking about that. Thank you again for your help back there. Say, I seem to be missing some wares. I think the goblins managed to leave with some of them. I think you get them back. I'll look for them. I knew I could count on you. There are 4 bags of wares missing. They all bear Greyleaf's crest, like this one. We're waiting for you in Greyleaf. Remember, you can access your inventory to view your items and equip wands. We only have 1 wand at the moment, so it doesn't matter. We will get more mana charms later, obviously. Because we have 2 bulbs on us. What does this do? Ah. We have the we don't think we have... Here for a hint. You have everything you need to complete this challenge. No, we're not seeing new... So it gives you hints on the challenges, obviously. There we go. And now I can finally show what challenges are. What they get you. Purple soul beads, amongst other rewards, but this is what we got for this challenge. I don't think there's anything else here. The challenges tend to be, when you teleport to them, tend to be tied to just the reward. You don't have to worry about collectibles and things like that. Yeah, it doesn't really do anything to enemies. At least that one doesn't. Gotcha! Let's get some help. And mana, I guess. Hopefully that's a bit of a stun. So if it's just one-on-one, you're good, or if they're not able to attack from a distance. There's a lot of enemies here. So here's something we don't want to do. Or do. I forgot it had a timer. That instantly blew up. Oh, well, we can't go back. Until we can move that. Ooh. Big Goblin Champion Lordy. Thank you for taking care of one of them for us. Ah. Oh. That works too. Oh, I didn't realize the run also did damage. That's why we died before. Or nearly died. Because I'm not on the easy mode, it gets challenging because we haven't really gotten a chance to power up at all yet. And pretty much none of our spells besides the main attack are useful. Well, that and shield. I'm stuck. Like, legitimately stuck. Once you get past that phase, it gets much easier, as you can see. It's just a matter of don't get hit and wail on him. Oh, look! A golden treasure chest. What could that potentially mean? Who knows? 1 second. No, it's fine. Move! Adds a movement behavior to the spell, usable with Actus, Creo, and Ego. We got our ability to use range attacks. It's Ego, not Ego. Why'd I say it like rune? It's behavior rune. If you're lucky, you'll find more of these rare stones in the valley. Allow you to modify the behavior of your spells. You can now enter the spellbook when you design an Actus spell. Try applying your new move to your Actus spell, making Actus actually do what it's intended to do. And look, you get a lot. You get behaviors, augments, and triggers. Also, at the bottom, you can see different elements. You can try adding new behaviors if you find more in your adventure. Their effects stack. You just got to make sure they're connected to the arrows. Also, as you can see, it changes the cost of the magic. I don't think we want to add this. Do we want that? Maybe. And then Ego, we can obviously add, move to this as well. This is our shield. We probably don't want that. But I'm gonna test out what it does on all of them. It did specify can't use it on a meaty. Some ones you can use, some ones you can't. First of all, Fireball. It works. Ice creates a path now. Costs more, but it's usable. And then you get a dash instead of a shield. So maybe I'll leave that on there. Which way should we go first? Here's one of Rachel's bags. The first one. Bag of wares. Bag of various wares stolen by Goblin. There are 4 in total. Turn them to Rachel. The shield might be more useful because of the whole being able to defend thing, but you know. Are you here, witch? You're not attacking me? Too trolled for that nonsense. You don't tell me why you're here trespassing my forest. I might make an exception. Just cleanse these woods. You know where this path leads. Oh, you've come to the right place. The wood wretch has returned and he's angry. The wood what? Twigs, the giant wood wretch. That grim fellow keeps scrolling back every 30 years or so. He came back faster this time. The source of the corruption. That's why I'm here. Oh, a mage, are you? Can't reach him, though. What? Twigs, you can't reach him. I've locked him up so he can't cause too much trouble. Am I going to cleanse the woods, then? Tell you what. Wood wretch's corruption took over my braziers when it last rained. Light all 3 braziers and I'll give you the key. Yeah, we're still in the Mistral Woods. It's, as you can see, a lot larger area than you think. Of course, you don't have to actually fight everything. Unless you encounter areas that are blocked off by, you know. I'm about to die. And I got stuck in a wall because I dashed into it. Be careful with the dash. That can happen. Oh, we got left here, so I gotta go redo that. At least I think I have to redo that. No, we kept it. I mean, either way, you do have to re-go through the area. Because no matter what you do, you can't actually move on with the story until you complete this area. I could do that, or I could just wait, you know, until my mana recharges. The dash has one downside in that when you use it, you don't really, I just burn, I could just destroy them, so I did not actually have to run away. Oops. And that, if you dash into an object, it's really hard to get away, so it's not the best at escaping, I guess. It's a first brazier. 1 of 3. Oh, it's one of the bags. Ah, I didn't get to the health in time. I might need to just re-equip the shield function. Yeah, it's still lit. I don't know how far they'll chase you. Hopefully not all the way, but I think they will. Here's one of Rachel's bags. And that makes 2. Second brazier's lit. Obviously need to keep that. I should have gone to the left path first. Ah well. You all chase me. Everything requires you get close at the moment, and we don't really have any AoE attacks. Oh, the braziers are lit. Return to their old goblin. Yeah, dodge is terrible if you get ganged up on like that. But all of them are lit, which is return to the goblin, which we now have to get past a bunch of enemies to get to. I have made an odd choice there. There's them up there. Perfect. I'm gonna go mushroom picking. promise here's the key. Good luck fighting twigs. I'm gonna pick it up. You can eliminate everything, but until you get more spells, it's kind of annoying. The dodge is really good for getting around, but not that good, honestly. I think I might just remove that so I get the shield back. Yeah. At least until we get better things. Later. I think they can follow me in here. Before I fight the, boss. Hey there, Twigs. Oh, we're about to have an ad break in a few minutes. This is gonna be automated. Let's hope I can either beat the boss or lose. I can run it real quick. On a second, let me go snooze the ad break before is the boss fight. Which it's not working for my thing at the moment. Snooze. There we go. We got plenty of time for that boss fight now. Barely, but you can't hit him in that process. Oh. I'm really not good at the shielding process, am I? Yeah, you're not happy we set you on fire. Oh, yeah, I should have. Oh, yeah. Should have blocked that. Oh, well. Number 2, this time we're going in with full health at the start, so that's always a plus. Giant wood wretch twigs. Yeah, spawn. You can only get one hit in that round, even if you spam it. I missed out on part of it because the skeletons kept spawning? Yay. Get a way to fire on it. And I missed. Yeah, firing too soon. Oh, I got 2 hits in. Yeah, he's not happy about that. Time for the final phase. That's for like one sliver of health away from it, but I think we're, yeah. Gotcha! The ad break's about to play, so... Can't snooze at the moment. Get this before we open the before we start the break. Wood Wretch Elixir. See, its maximum health and maximum mana are both permanently increased. Thank you. And if we're moving on, because it's going to play it whether I want to or not, because ads are ads. Yep, ads about it literally starting, like as I got to this point. I can click nothing to run it or stop it. It says ad starting. There we go, yeah. Exact moment. Anyways, I won't make story progress in that time frame, I guess, but I will be moving on to... I can consider the woods cleansed. Certainly hope so. Winter said he'd be greatly better report to him. And reach the village by going north past the bridge. Yeah, that's the only thing that I guess I missed out hiding that fact, but yeah. And surprisingly, that path is opened up. Mr. Woods, the Rise, and Greyleaf Hamlet. This bridge is broken. Reach the Rise. You could get something from Greyleaf to fix it. We're coming in from the other side of the village. Stillwood Swamp, Rise, Greyleaf Hamlet. Yeah, it doesn't tell us anything different. Feel that there's less evil in the woods. It's an easy job, and you succeed as expected. Taking care of the Wood Wretch is considered an easy job for mages? The Wood Wretch? You saw such a creature in Mr. Woods. No, I shouldn't have started that, because the... Actually, in the 20 seconds, but cutscene. This eclipse is bewildering, yes. Talking about this shadow over the sun? Yes. There have been eclipses before, long ago. They always make magic go wild in various ways. Different each time. This is an unknown, rightly to be feared. Change will likely come to the valley. We must learn more, but our observatory is old. Its sky shard has long been depleted. Maybe you can do something about it. Me? What can I do? You can investigate places that, if known mages traveled to them, would bring down the armies of the markets. And great harm would come to the valley in the fighting that would follow. Counselor is watchful. Okay, I can do that. Where should I go? Right now, go to the Sky Temple. It was built long ago to observe the stars. Find the entrance that are there. Lucky, one of them might still have its power source. A Sky Shard. Bring it back to me. I'll try. That's all any of us can do. The bridge to the swamps is away to the rise. You will find a path leading to the Sky Temple. On your way, be watchful. Eclipse will upset many. Cause turmoil in the valley. Monsters may well be waking up all over mystralia, so beware. Well, first we're going to do that quest, that challenge in the Mr. Woods and head back to the Haven, because we have some rewards to get there. But also, let's see what... We can go through the town now. Good day, Elena. Sia, what happened to the sun? It's hidden. I don't know. Zia, you're not supposed to be here. Templessa. Oh wait, do you know anything about this shadow of the sun? I don't like it at all. We don't have anything to do with this eclipse. We do intend to investigate it. You do? Well, that's good. There was a shadow like this when the Troll Wars took place. I don't want that to happen again. I'm sure anything good will come of this. I go to the Sky Temple as Mentor said as fast as possible. But Zia, how did you get here? There was a giant tree creature that was blocking its way in the swamps. Oh, I defeated it. I had to cleanse the woods of evil. Really? You saved Rachel from goblins. You got rid of the tree creature in the swamps. Now you're trying to take care of the shadow of the sun. I'm trying to think that he might have abandoned you from Greyleaf too soon. Feel free to go around as you like. Just don't use any magic. Thank you, Taplessa. Good, because we can't really get around. Ooh, there's a teleport up there. Question is, how do we get to it? Zia, you're back! The Shadow of the Sun. Is that you? Of course not, Dad. This is Zia you're talking about. Yes, little Zia would never do this. Glad they let you in. Good day, Zacho. Tao? Good to see you, too. Obviously, we can't use any magic, so there's, like, no puzzles. Just good old regular exploration. And we can't do anything, like, I assume we'll get the ability to pick things up? Or something later, because we don't have that ability now. We can't actually solve this quest. Then again, we can't use magic, so... A quest challenge. Shadow of the Sun. Sun eclipse? No, Dutch. Zia? What are you doing, Greyleaf? Simplicity, I don't know if I might like you. Rachel might think of you as a savior. I said nothing good ever comes of mages. Yeah, makes sense. Wanted, Terry Pratchett. Author of the treatise book, Truth, Justice, Freedom, Reasoning Price Love, and a Hard-Boiled Egg. You have enough wanting. More is criminal. Ox Tower. Chopping wood. Chopping wood. Shadow, I don't think this should be happening. Hello, Jeff. See, I know I shouldn't trust a mage, especially with the shadow in the sky. In a pinch, I think you're the one who can help me. What can I do for you? My wife's birthday's soon. What's a new cauldron? She's always on a specific one. Problem is, we just don't have the soul beads for it. Could you lend me some? I wouldn't mind helping make Sprinkles happy. How much do you need? That's 75 would be good. 75, Jeff? Sure not. Well, here you go. Oh, thank you. This sure to make Sprinkles happy. Pay you when I can. Come and see me later. Token, I owe you. Token prove that you've helped Jeff in a time of need. That he'll help you when the time comes. I'll see you. Thank you again for saving Rachel. Not because of you that she's here for me today. My natural Vitus. So humble, too. Whether you're a mage or not, I'll always consider you a friend. I wish I could do more for you. You might be able to help me. The bridge to the rise is broken. I need to get across. Well, I could fix that. That part of the woods can be very dangerous. See moving trees there. Don't worry, Vitus. I took care of that. Did you? That's amazing. Let me gather my stuff, and I'll get to work on that bridge. You're cool, Zia. Alright, Mommy, what's happened to the sun? I don't know, honey. Zia, did you do this? No, of course not. Well, if it's not you, it's probably one of your mage friends. Head back to Haven, get some... I don't think we have enough the purple soul beads at the moment. Yeah, we only have 2, so we can't upgrade anything. But we got 3 upgrades. I'm gonna go turn in the 2 bulbs. So that's good either way. Do we not have an... Or a hint? You have everything you need to complete this challenge. No, we're good. They go out really quickly, huh? Got it. Even if we fell into the water in the process. Overcharge. Allows you to hold down the spell, consuming more mana and charging the spell. A charged spell deals much more damage. Obviously, we want to add that to, well, one, Actus, because the range attack having a boost ability? Yes. But we can't. I don't think Creo could use it either. He goes as shield, so why would it have it? So it's specifically only our default attack. Well, either way, it's good to have a stronger basic attack. We can increase the range slightly, or the range around us at least. Yeah, I don't know I'm doing that. I don't know if this is better or worse than the basic one. Although we can blow that up if we had something next to it that's explosive, we don't have that anything else like that. I don't think we get access to the challenges yet. But either way, let's get back here and turn the bulbs in. Gratefully, we don't have 4 soul beads, so we can't do anything with those two. We could go to the, yeah, at the moment, this doesn't seem to be very useful. Feels like it slows down our basic attack. Oh, every mage is taught about eclipses during the training. Thought I could see one. Mages need to find their way home at any time. Here to help you with that. You know how what a portal stone does? No. No, I don't. What is it? Portal stone permanently replaces the need for soul beads when using a teleportation anchor. What will it be? A portal stone for 75? Buy one, please. Thank you. Portal stone. Stone allows me to use the teleportation anchors to travel between Haven, the Rise, and the Highlands. I forgot we had to buy that. Enchanted garden. I can plant my bulbs. Oh, he's a forcing mage. Full of goblins, other creatures. There's also a giant tree creature. Wood rat. Wood rat, you sure? Yes, very. It's very strong. I think I got rid of it. What? You got rid of it? There's more to you than meets the eye. I imbue magically with soul beads to create a mana charm. I don't have enough. The charge would definitely be more helpful when we have other abilities, but... This structure is a teleportation anchor. You can use it to fast travel to another anchor across mystralia. For a small fee, of course. 10, unless you have a portal stone, that is. What, somewhere? We're not activating the teleportation anchor to go to. But by doing this, I believe we've activated it. Which is good enough. I think I'm going to deactivate the charge for now, because it doesn't... Feels more clunky. Yeah, I don't think the range is actually increased despite the effect being visibly changed. I do believe this is still closed. Yeah, it'll be a while till we get access to that. I don't think we can get enough soul beads. I don't think there's enough things to destroy here. Never mind. We go here and destroy some targets, see if they drop anything. Yeah, you can't really, as you can see, they will spawn infinitely. I don't know why, maybe if you, when you have more stronger abilities, you can destroy them all quickly, and that's, you get some kind of reward for that. I do not recall ever doing that. We didn't speak to you, did we? The cliffs would scare good old Violet if only she was still with us. We have two of them now. When you use one, it'll the flower respawn to come back and pay for it again. I believe there's a challenge teleport onto that, if I'm remembering correctly. And I believe to get to the area we have to go the other way because the bridge repair doesn't. Yeah, we would have to break that otherwise. I don't think the dash is any faster as our running speed's pretty high. I'm gonna be wrapping up the stream soon, but I think I can at least get back to that location. Or get on to our next location before I wrap up. I won't be getting any new abilities in that time frame. Not that I remember, at least. You destroy these, we need to stock back up on soul beads. They kind of fused into the ground. These tougher ones have that explosive thing, so it's like... I don't mind that we lose the ability to use magic while we're in the village, but I really wish it didn't stop us from while we're running to put the wand away. Forget what's down there. Right, the Highlands. We want to get to, we need to go to the Rise, because we need to get to the Sky Temple. bridge is repaired. Back to work for me. These things are so annoying. Maybe I should just flee. Wood wretch is blocking the way. Maybe I can pass later when it's all burned down. Yeah, I should have just ran. These things just cause so much damage and they give you nothing for defeating them. I don't know why I challenged them. It's not a game where you really benefit from eliminating everything. When you do, for the soul beads, which is useful, you can see we've had to use quite a bit of them. Still, not that much. Essentially an infinite supply, just go in and out of an area. Eventually it'll be pretty easy to take them on. There's a number of abilities we'll get throughout time to get more powerful. The Rise is a pretty big and interesting area. The number of things we can't do due to lack of abilities at the moment. You have a wand? Are you a mage? Yes, I am. I knew it. Probably shouldn't have admitted that, but you know. There we go. Homing makes spell attract to nearby enemies and objects. Use both Actus and Ego. Obviously it makes it more expensive, but I believe this will basically give it the effect of, hey, the shield will tune to enemies, so it'll be easier to block. Versus that, which will just go to the fireballs. I'll wrap the stream in a moment, but I'll... Let's just get to the next checkpoint, I guess. Takes a bit longer to activate the shield than you think. Like, once he's throwing it, you're essentially too late. And I need to remember that fact. Mr. Woods. Last one seems to be shimmering. It says, The Haven. Can you control fire? Yes, I can. Fire mage! Oh, I can open this door. Totally doesn't look like there's a key for it. Are you following me? Yes. Of course I am. Okay. Rise and the Haven. Your mages can use fire, so let's fire for me, please. Oh, you told the truth. Most mages would have been afraid to do so. Something that might interest you. And this wand was exploring. It can help with fire. Would you like to buy the wand for 300? Oh, you don't have enough. I guess mages aren't rich. I'll be back for it eventually. I believe this is just straight path there, so I'm not gonna go across the loading screen. Yeah. Although it takes us straight back to the Haven. Let's see where this leads. See if we can. And then, because I want to wrap up the stream in a second. See if we can use this to unlock the pathway back. Nope. Well, I believe we can go here at least, which should... No, still nothing. Until we get another ability, we can't do anything here. And then to return to the nearest save or checkpoint and then wrap up the stream there. I was going to go until the next one, but I got a bit sidetracked. And there might be one just slightly further ahead, so we'll check real quick. Then head back. I doubt it though, as we're pretty close to the last one. Yeah, that requires something else to interact with. Got it! So now I definitely have to get to a save point. Purple Soul Bead! Want to go. It says Samurai Punk, wandering warrior that visited the land of mystralia in ancient times. Samurai Punk was encountered by a lone villager who heard the warrior utter but a single word. Mystralia. What are you doing here? Keep an eye on the Dark Tower. Make sure no one gets in there. That'll happen though. Why do you say that? One's been in there for a century. It's locked. Nobody knows how to get in. Cliffs has missed an inch. Ninja told me about the tower. Which does it have no one can get in, I wonder? Who knows? Fact is, the last Mage King visited the tower before going completely mad. Let's hide very obscure knowledge, any mysteries. Well, good luck. Dark Tower. Yeah. That's a pathway to there, which, well, we can't do anything there at the moment. Right, makes the behavior turn to the right. Found your first augment rune. Augments don't add a behavior spell. Instead, they only modify the rune they're connected to. They're connected to the move rune. We'll do this little thing, and then we'll... I teach you a new skill to help you, since you won't be needing a spell like this all the time. Now you'll be able to create more than one spell of the same type. That does sound useful. Thank you. I should enjoy teaching skills like this. You now create multiple spells of each type in your spellbook. LV quick spell toggle. Which is good, because now we can have a version of Ego which has the movement. It's not letting me... I'm hitting LB, but... There's the checkpoint. Wanted, an extra Tidespringer. Used to breed a royal wizard of the kingdom, but went rogue when he experimented with arcane and death magic. Played his true self for personal gains. Wanted Revik. Physically built like a brick outhouse, but where is unusual intelligence and quick wit? Of course, there's one of you here. Alright, we will finish exploring next time, because for now, for the saves, we'll be quitting. Because I'm going to be wrapping up the stream here. I hope you had a good time. Regretfully, the Minecraft will be delayed until we resolve that issue on the server, which I just learned about today. Yay. So I'll be wrapping up the stream here for today. Until next time. Tune in Friday night at 7 p.m. 6 Eastern Time for continuation of Psychonauts. And the next planned stream is next Sunday at noon for the continuation of Cat Quest and the Mages of Mystralia. I hope you all had a good time and hope to see you all again later. With that, I've been Lord Jabu. If you have a good morning, evening, or night, goodbye.